1 by root 2 is an irrational. Before going to prove, let us understand the properties of irrational numbers. If you multiply, if you multiply one irrational number and one rational number, again you will get an irrational. This is an rational number, this is an irrational. If you multiply, you will get again irrational. If you add one rational number with irrational number, again you will get irrational number only, irrational. By multiplying or by adding or by subtracting also, you will get an irrational number only. By dividing also, a by root b, this is rational and this is irrational. If you divide a rational number with irrational, again you will get irrational only. By multiplying rational with irrational, you will get irrational. By adding one rational and irrational, you will get irrational only. And subtracting also, you will get irrational only. Dividing also irrational only. Moreover, if you add two irrational numbers like this, then it is also an irrational. Subtracting also an irrational. Subtraction of two rational irrational numbers also irrational. And but division multiplication is not always irrational. Sometimes it will be irrational or sometimes it will not be irrational. For example, root 3 into root 27. It seems root 3 is irrational, root 27 also irrational. If you multiply them, you will get root 81, that is equal to 9, rational number. So this is not always irrational, and division also rational, and two irrational numbers is not always irrational. Sometimes it may be irrational. For above statements, all are irrational numbers from here to here. So let us understand how to prove this an irrational by indirect method or proof of contradiction. At first, what we have to take, let us assume that the given statement is wrong, false. 1 by root 2 is not an irrational. This is the first step of indirect proof. We have to take the negation of the given statement. Then what it becomes? Then 1 by root 2 is a rational number and 1 by root 2, let 1 by root 2 is equal to p by q. This is a rational number where p comma q are integers and q is not equal to 0. You know that the definition of rational number. Now, second step, we have to cross multiply. Second step, 1 by root 2 is equal to p by q. By cross multiplication, root 2 p is equal to q. Root 2 into p is equal to q. Then square root of 2 is equal to q. By transposing, it becomes denominator q by p. Here, now again we got a contradiction. How it is a contradiction? The left hand side in LHS, root 2 is an irrational. We know that we have already proved. In RHS, for any values of p comma q, q by p is a rational number. This is not irrational. This is a rational number. We can verify by taking some examples also. If we take p is equal to 4, p is equal to 4, q is equal to 10, like that. Q by p is equal to 10 by 4, 2 2 ja, 2 5 ja, 5 by 2 is also a rational number. It is rational. So if you take any values, it cannot be equal to root 2. So here we got LHS irrational, LHS side irrational, and RHS side rational. Is it equal? Rational cannot be equal. This is false. Irrational can't be equal to rational number. Here irrational is equal to rational. We reached here a contradiction. This is contradiction. This is contradiction to our assumption. So why we reach this contradiction? Irrational number is equal to rational number. This is a contradiction. Why we reach this contradiction? Because of our assumption. Because of our assumption, we reach this contradiction. Assumption root 2 is equal to p by q rational. We reach contradiction. Therefore, assumption is wrong. Our assumption is wrong. So then what is right? This is fourth step. Fifth step. Therefore, the given statement root 2 plus root 5 is an irrational number is true. This statement, given statement, is true. Now let us prove 5 minus 3 root 5 is an irrational. Here 5 is a rational number, 3 root 5 is an irrational number. So difference of rational and irrational is also irrational number. So let us prove this. First of all, we have to assume that the given statement is false. First step, we have to assume that 5 minus 3 root 5 is not an irrational so let us take let 5 minus 3 root 5 is equal to p by q, a rational number. If it is not an irrational, it becomes a rational number where p comma q are integers and q not equal to 0. Now take this 5 minus 3 root 5. The second step, we have to prove this falsity. P by q minus 3 root 5 is equal to p by q. By transposing this plus 5 right side becomes minus. Now we have to make root 5 on the left side as subject. Of course, it's not subject, but right side, left side, keep root 5 and transpose this minus 3 to right side. It becomes minus 1 by 3 of p by q minus 5. It's reciprocal, minus 1 by 3 of p by q minus 5. We can write this one as root 5 is equal to minus 1 by 3. We can write this one as q is an LCM here. So q by q 1 into p minus here 5 into q, 5q. Take by 1, q by 1 is equal to q first step, q by q is equal to 1 into 5. 1 into 5 is equal to 5. 1 into p is equal to p, I wrote here. Then q by 1 is equal to q into 5 is equal to 5q. Now let us observe that left side all LHS root 5 is an irrational. Then 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 p minus 5q minus q, this is rational. How? If you take any values for p and q, you will get only a rational number. Right side minus 1 by 3, so p into 5q by q. For any p comma q integers minus 1 by 3 p minus 5q by q is a rational number. So here LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is here. What is it? Rational, irrational. RHS is rational, but this is contradiction. This is contradiction. Rational cannot be equal to irrational. So we reach contradiction. So why we reach this contradiction? Because of our wrong assumption. Because of our assumption is contradiction. So our assumption is wrong. So then what is true? The given statement is true. Okay. So we can conclude that here we have seen two methods while proving a mathematical statement by using proof by contradiction. Square root of 2 is an irrational. Square root of 3 is an irrational. Square root of 5 is an irrational. Root 2 plus root 3, prove that root 2 plus root 3 is an irrational. Prove that root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational. Prove that root p plus root q is an irrational. In all these type of problems, we have taken the given statement is wrong, and we have taken that root 2 is equal to p by q. First step, it is a rational number, and we have to square both sides, and we can reach the contradiction. Then we revise our assumption. So because of our assumption, we reached this contradiction. So our assumption is wrong, and the given statement, whatever it is given, it is right. So we did the square root both sides, but in this type of problems, prove that 1 by root 2 is an irrational, 6 plus root 2 is an irrational, 3 plus 2 root 5 is an irrational, 6 minus 5 root 7 irrational. This type of problems, to prove this, so you no need to square both sides. Just take this statement and let this is not irrational, and 1 by root 2 is equal to p by q, a rational number, and do cross multiplication. Then write irrational number left side and transpose all other factors to right side. Then compare left side and right side. The left side, that is a rational irrational number, and right side, for any values of p and q, it is an rational number. Left side is irrational and right side is rational number. So irrational cannot be equal to rational. There we reached a contradiction. Irrational is equal to rational. So because of our wrong assumption, we reached the contradiction. So our assumption that given irrational number is equal to rational number p by q. Example, 1 by root 2 is p by q. Our assumption is wrong. So the given statement 1 by root 2 is an irrational number. In this way, we have to compare these two proofs and follow the methods and try yourself the other problems which are not solved in these videos. Okay.